morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we're camping. Lake Guntersville, Alabama. And I just noticed we have a visitor back here. Check this out. Look at that. They used to people, so you kind of just can wander on up. I don't mind deer, just as long as they're not running in front of my car. That's the last night. There was a deer over here. People were feeding, which you're not supposed to do. Came right on up. Pretty cool. Right here in the campsite. And here you go, Sankey. We got your geese. Your geese are here. Even they don't want to stay in Canada. I'm kidding. Canada's a beautiful country. Just got to lift the restrictions so we can go visit. Check it out, man. There's the heavy Chevy. And here's Lake Guntersville. We'll take you around later. There's some mountain bike trails in here that I'm dying to try, and then there's some hiking trails, and we should have a guest visitor. Take a guess who it might be. Take a guess. Love meeting my subscribers, man. Awesome. Whoa. I think it's called a gray heron. Heron. Something, but oops. Wow, the water level here is kind of low too, because look, probably shouldn't be this low. Yeah. And then way up there is a lodge. There's hotels up there that you could stay at. It's really pretty view. We'll go up there later, and then we'll maybe show you some cabins that I stayed at one other time I was here. Never camped here, stayed in the cabin. But here's the fact, man. Right here where I'm standing, several years ago a tornado came through here. So like all these trees that you see through here, see how they're all like the same height? All this stuff's been replanted. The tornado just snapped everything through here. I asked the camp host, I said they live in the area. They said a lot of trailers and motorhomes that were damaged, but nobody was killed. So that's a good thing. But I have a picture. I'll put it up here. Take a look. You can see the spot here was just barren. All the trees were just snapped and just gone, but it's grown back quite nice. I don't think it's as dense as it was at one time, but you know, you can only plant so much. But yeah, tornado right here. Didn't touch the lodge, just down here. All right, you know, we gotta start the day with one of the wife's delicious breakfast. All right, everyone, breakfast is served. Oh wow, that's hot. There it goes. Steamed up the lens a little bit. All right, we're gonna eat, and then we'll show you a little bit of Lake Guntersville with a surprise guest. All right, everyone, are you ready to see our surprise guest? Check it out, it's Mary Dan.
Hey there.
I'll put a link to her channel down below, but she came by while we were out here camping, had a great conversation about Appalachian Trail stuff and just life stuff. So it's been great. Pleasure meeting you.
It's been great meeting you and your wife.
Yeah, so it's a great time, man. I love meeting the subscribers. So check it out, Mary. Like I said, I'll leave a link to her channel down below.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, this morning we're on one of many of the hiking trails here at Lake Guntersville State Park. It's one of the great things about being here is the amount of mountain biking and hiking trails available. Yeah, it was great actually meeting Mary. That was fun. We had some good conversation. Talked a little Appalachian Trail and stuff. That was fun. Always appreciate meeting viewers of the channel. So we had no idea where we're going. We're just kind of wandering through here and see what we can find. Find something interesting, we'll check back in with you. Check out all the rocks. Wow. Amazing. All in one spot like this.
Donna.
Check it out. One of the things they have here at Lake Guntersville State Park is zip lines. Believe it or not, yeah. In a state park. And they have zip lines. Pretty freaking cool. Alright, there you can see that's the Lake Guntersville Lodge. There's a restaurant right now. It's only open like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Something like that. I don't have the exact schedule. It's kind of weird their scheduling right now, but there is a hotels here. There's hotel rooms. You can also stay at cabins and all that. It's also a real pretty overlook on the backside of that, but we'll get to that later when we're freshened up and we're not hiking. I know we didn't even begin to touch all the trails in here, but it's kind of a mixed bag. It seems the multi-use trails that combine mountain biking and walking are better maintained and labeled than the hiking trails. Hiking trails, some of it we didn't even, you know, if it wasn't for the All Trails app, I wouldn't even know if we were on a trail or what. So thankfully there's good internet through the park, and you can use an app like All Trails, kind of find your way around. Although it doesn't list every little chute off that comes off the trail, but majority's there. So pretty good hiking. No water sources, you know, this time of year to be had, so you're gonna have to pack water that you might need. Yeah, it's pretty, it's scenic. Well, not scenic, it's just woods actually. Kind of like the AT, you're just kind of in the tunnel. But good hiking, could be better. Like I said, I wish the hiking trails were a little better marked and maintained. But all in all, it was pretty good. Had an enjoyable day out here. It's a good train for the AT. This reminds me of going down Sassafras. Look at this thing. Like straight down, real steep. Alright, I'm going to show you more of the park later. So look, wastewater. Look, it's I don't even know what this thing is, but and then there's donkeys. Look, there's donkeys and goats. Oh yeah, sorry, there's the goats. Goats and donkeys. What are they doing here? And these birds, whatever they are. Wow, this is Crazy. Look at all that. Alright, gonna take you around the campground here for a quick minute. Not gonna be a comprehensive tour by any means, but you got loops way down there. Then you got some cabins here that you can rent. You got playground and a full basketball court, everything. I think that building there, you rent it. You can rent it out, have whatever you want there, but check it out. So, in case anybody's interested. I think that's the bath. Let's go check it out real quick then. Oh, not very. Not bad. Not bad little setup. And then you got docks over here. So if you bring your boat, you can dock it there. Here's my gripe. I love America. You guys know I'm a veteran. But this freaking LED American flags, I've had more people with that damn thing hanging on the front of their camper. Their lights shining in, blinding us at night. It goes for any light. I don't come out here camping to be out in the wilderness. If I wanted street lights, I'd spend the night at a Walmart. So check it out. Way up there you can see the lodge. We're gonna go up there. I'm gonna show you the lodge. Okay, so there's a huge dual parking lots here. So I guess it's a boat. I don't know. They did have a boat competition, a fishing competition here this weekend. This was open, but yeah, I guess the boat ramp's way over there. And then when they have competitions, this is open. They open that gate, and I guess, I don't know, there was a tent and there was all kinds of stuff here, inflatable stuff for kids, and all kinds of vendors and things like that. So a lot of bass fishing or whatever, I guess, here in the lake, because said they do fishing contests. I'm going to show you the lakeside cabins, and then we'll loop up and do the lodge. Lakeside cabins. I have been to this park once before, and this is where I stayed. I stayed in one of these cabins, and I will say it was extremely nice. It was 2 bedrooms, one on either side. The kitchen was in the center, and a whole big living area. And there was a covered, or I don't know, there was a porch you could go out onto. Pretty nice. I like these things. If I didn't have the RV, I'd probably look at this. I said you can, there are hotel rooms at the lodge, which I'll try to show you, but you can also get these cabins right here. Yeah, this is the cabin I stayed at, 425. Because the wife at the time was disabled, so this is when we stayed at. So look at the view, absolutely amazing. All right, let's turn this thing around and we'll go check out the lodge for you. All right, let me just say something. I hate to be negative, but look, if you're gonna come here and you're gonna stop in the road and look at a deer, get off the road. I know maybe looking at a deer is cool. They're all over the park. Get off the road. Stop driving 5 miles an hour to look at them. This is just getting... Yesterday we had 2 people block the road and I couldn't get through, one going each way. Stop side by side. But anyhow, so it's a rainy day today. We haven't done that much. It's kind of one of the reasons that we got the RV that we did, because it has the couch. It's a little bit longer than what we wanted, but after looking at some at the RV show, kind of thought the extra room would be pretty nice, and it's worked out good. Days like this where it rains a lot and you can't go out, having the couch is nice. It's definitely a lot more comfortable than the dinette. But here's the lodge. It has a restaurant that, and we'll go check it out. We have a little gift shop. Looks like this is the conference area. But that right there is your hotel. You can see it. Obviously, private events here, so you can rent out the space, but this normally isn't like this. So check it out, man. Swimming pool. I guess if you're staying in one of the rooms, I don't think they invited the campers up here, but check it out. Here's an overlook. Pretty cool area. You can see all of Lake Guntersville. Look, there we are, camping down there. Yeah, actually I could see our RV right there. Like, if I was light pole up, if I was straight, you see the white thing, that would be us right there. Cool. All right, so you know what this reminds me of? Amicalola Falls. I'm having like flashbacks of the hike. Is that a good thing? What do you think? What do you think? Man, that's a sitting area. So here you go. Monday through Wednesday closed, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then this is the second look at we were just looking down on. You got your pool. So there's a lounge. So I guess if you're thirsty, this would be the place to come. Pool table. I didn't know that. Oh, game. Alright. So there's your hotel room. And there's a shuttle. I guess they must take you somewhere. I don't know. It's you can find the details online. Like I said, I don't. Another playground right there, and that's where the zip lines are, right here next to the lodge. In case you're curious about any of that. So here you go. This is the lodge. So I'm not doing a comprehensive review and everything at the campground. So I'm just giving you a basic, showing you around, showing you some of the highlights. All right, the wife stayed back. Go meet her at the camper. We'll talk some about these hiking trails. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. At least they got off the road. Friggin' deer. You know, one of the cool things with an RV is, even if you're in a rest area, you can microwave yourself a hot meal. Yeah. So check it out. We are at a rest area. Oh, gotta adjust that. Been on the road about almost 3 hours. Figure stop, have a little lunch. I grilled some brats last night. It was dark. It was raining all day. Kind of had to wait till it stopped raining to do this. Well, sorry I didn't really show you as much food and stuff as you guys usually like to see, but we did have a delicious chicken curry that my wife cooked when Mary came by. I didn't videotape. I was busy talking to my guest. Yeah, it's really cool thing with the RV. Pull in the rest area, use the bathroom, wash your hands, have a little lunch. Still need to talk. It'll be my final verdict on the trail, but I'll wait till after I eat. Oh, the wife's taking it up a whole nother level. Grilled cheese at the rest stop. And microwaving, so shoot.
Yep, tomatoes.
So.
Is it enough?
Yeah, flip it. You're gonna burn it. What are your thoughts on the campground, the trails and that?
Trails were very confusing. One trail continued to be the other, and so forth. So 0.7 miles turned out to be 3 miles. Yeah, I do not like that. I don't want to get lost, and there is no markings on the trail.
Very few markings.
Campground was okay. This is list of my favorites after Genie Springs, because it was too crowded, too very close to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. So in the summertime, that could be a dangerous situation for somebody going out there. They're not bringing water or something, because there are some steep elevations to climb, really steep. And if you're out there without water, thinking you're on, like the trail we were on was supposed to be 0.7 miles, and it went, and next thing you know, started onto another trail without the first marking. So very poorly marked. The trails definitely could use some better attention. The campground, all in all, I mean, it's not bad. It's a little bit tighter in the spacing than we would like, and I'm not sure if it was because it was a Halloween weekend or it was just the weekend, but it was crazy. The people, the lights, everything. So our semi was pulling out and he stood on the brakes. I was just getting nervous. These guys would like rip the front end off. Alright, good, he made it, didn't I mean, good campground definitely needs some work. I mean, like the lodge not being open 5 days or 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I can't tell you about the hotel or the cabin. The cabins were good when I stayed there. But pretty scenery, pretty stuff. It's really nice being on the water, but you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, it's not a bad campground all in all. But well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little camping adventure. It's time to get this thing home. I got a doctor's appointment, and we're gonna find out about my back. So stay tuned. Until next time, subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Really? You happy now?
Done. Done.
Ruh-roh.